deep in the heart of South Africa's Karoo, the wind whispers a name that has been silent for over a century. A creature that was neither fully horse nor fully zebra, but something hauntingly in between. This is the story of the Quagga, a ghost of the plains that vanished forever before we even understood what it was. But what if the story didn't end in 1883? Stay with us as we journey back to a world where these magnificent animals once roamed by the thousands. If you're fascinated by the mysteries of the natural world, make sure to like and subscribe to Global Context. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Ghost of the Karoo. To understand the Quagga, we must first understand its home. To the untrained eye, it was a mistake of nature. Bold black and white stripes on the face, fading into a rich chestnut coat. Its legs were plain, its belly white. It was a masterpiece of evolutionary adaptation, perfectly camouflaged for the scrublands. Chapter 2. Survival in the Scorched Earth. The Karoo was a land of extremes. Cold winters, blistering summers, and vanishing water. Unlike the plains zebras of the north, Quaggas were specialists. They thrived on the tough, fibrous grasses others ignored. They lived in small family groups, led by a dominant stallion. Every sense was tuned to the environment, listening for the snap of a twig. In this landscape, survival was a daily gamble. Lions, leopards, and hyenas were always watching, waiting for a moment of weakness. Chapter 3. The Mystery of the Stripes. For centuries, the Sand People lived alongside these animals, documenting them in stone. Why did the Quagga lose its stripes? Scientists have debated this for decades. Was it for temperature control or to confuse biting flies? One theory suggests that in the more open scrub of the south, full stripes were a liability. The solid brown rear provided better camouflage against the dust. Chapter 4. The Arrival of the Frontier. In the 17th and 18th centuries, the isolation of the Karoo was shattered forever. European settlers pushed deep into the interior, bringing with them thousands of sheep and cattle. Suddenly, the Quagga was seen as a competitor. Every blade of grass eaten by a Quagga was seen as a loss for the farmer's profit. The hunting was relentless. Quaggas were killed for their meat, their hides, and simply to clear the land. Their unique skins were turned into grain bags and boots. A species was being dismantled, one hide at a time. Chapter 5. The Last of its Kind. By the 1850s, the once vast herds were gone from the wild. A few survivors remained in the zoos of London, Berlin, and Paris, living artifacts of a vanishing world. On August 12, 1883, the last living Quagga died in captivity in Amsterdam. Nobody realized it was the end. It took years for the scientific community to acknowledge the truth. The Quagga hadn't just moved, it was gone. Forever. Chapter 6. The Genetic Revelation. For 100 years, the Quagga was a taxonomic orphan. Was it a horse, a zebra, or something else entirely? In 1984, the Quagga made history again. It became the first extinct animal to have its DNA sequenced. The results were shocking. The Quagga wasn't a separate species at all. It was a subspecies of the common plains zebra. It had branched off just 120,000 years ago, adapting its coat to the unique light of the southern Cape. Chapter 7. Rebirthing the Ghost. If the Quagga was just a zebra with fewer stripes, could it be brought back? The Quagga project began in 1987. Using selective breeding, scientists began to concentrate the Quagga genes still hidden in common zebras. Today, animals known as raw Quaggas roam the Karoo once more. They aren't perfect clones, but they are a visual resurrection. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder of what we lost. If you find this story hopeful, share it with a friend. Chapter 8. The Shadow on the Plains. The Quagga's story is a warning, a reminder of how quickly a masterpiece of nature can be erased. We live in an age of extinction, but the Quagga teaches us that even when something is gone, its spirit and its DNA might still remain. The ghost of the Karoo no longer whispers in the wind. It is beginning to shout, and we must be the ones to listen. The world is full of mysteries waiting to be rediscovered. I'm your narrator, and this is Global Context. Stay sharp.